massage, and I should have known, you guys, I should have known it was gonna be weird because it started off weird. He started by asking me these weird, like, seance type questions, right? He's like, all right, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now tell me, where are you? Massage envy. Now tell me, what are you? A girl. I don't like this part of the massage. He starts by rubbing my feet, right? We're 15 minutes into the massage. He's rubbing my feet. All of a sudden, he starts to slow down. Next thing you know, he just stopped. Now he's just holding my foot. And at first, I thought he was doing his seance thing again. I was like, oh, okay, he's probably meditating the pain out my foot. But then I could hear his breathing get real deep and slow. And then he did this. He startled himself awake and then continued the massage. Then he tried to switch it up, right? So now he's rubbing my back, okay? He put some elbow in it. So he's like, all right, just take a deep breath. He slipped off and tried to pretend that was his new technique. Like he created the slip off. Listen, if you've never gotten a massage before, you don't fully understand, okay? It's a vulnerable situation because you're lying there naked with a little tiny sheet on. There's a stranger touching you. Anytime you're naked with a stranger, that's awkward. Unless you're that creepy guy at the gym. He's okay with it. I mean, we have him in the girls' locker rooms too, but ours are less creepy and more like senior citizen Asian ladies that clearly have different cultural boundaries, just sitting on the bench, butt naked, clipping her toenails. Miss Nguyen, you wanna cover it up? I don't wanna see your junk. Then you close your eye. It's a vulnerable situation. How about this? How about this? What do you do if your massage therapist has bad breath? Oh, it's happened. Oh yeah, you're lying there trying to relax. His face is over your face. You can smell his breath, so you start breathing through your mouth. But then you don't want his bad breath in your mouth. So now you gotta calculate your breathing with his breathing. that's not relaxing at all. Like, I know I requested the aromatherapy massage, pero I didn't know I had to get specific. And there's different kinds of bad breath. There's different kinds. Like, you can tell when somebody just got off their lunch break, right? You're like, oh man, he had onions, that sucks. Right? But at least it's identifiable. Like coffee breath, that is identifiable. I can respect coffee breath, because that's a working man's breath. But then there's the kind of bad breath where they are dying on the inside. Gum does not help this kind. Because if they put gum in the mouth, the breath just gonna come out the nose. It will find you. God forbid you have to speak up and say something during your massage. It's so awkward. Like, okay, maybe they're massaging you like way too hard, right? Then you have to speak up and be like, oh, sorry, could you not leave bruises? Or maybe they're massaging you like way too soft. Like they're doing tickle massage. And you're like, oh, well, I could have had my husband do this at home. Right? Then you gotta speak up and be like, oh, sorry, could you try? Now it's the most awkward for me because I have to be like, oh, sorry, could you not be asleep? It was the weirdest massage I've ever had. Like, I didn't even know what to do. I just grabbed my cucumber water, got the heck out of there. But my back still hurt, so I went and I got a free massage over at Brookstone. Don't act like you never sat in the massage chair at Brookstone. Everybody walks in that store acting like they've never heard of a massage chair before. Oh, wow. Wow. It must, I can try, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll try, why not? Yeah, comfy. Plush. Push the green? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Really good pressure. Then all of a sudden the massage changes to the shiatsu shimmy. Ladies, you know the shiatsu shimmy. At first, you try to fight it. But then after a while, you just embrace it. You're like, oh, well. All the guys at GameStop across the way start watching. Yeah, line them up, boys. This massage is free. Have you ever had a massage before? You have? Did they fall asleep on you? No? Good for you. Wonderful. I go with my mom to get massages. And I love my mom, as we all do. Or most of us, I don't know your life. But my mom is awesome, you guys. Like, some people are embarrassed by their moms. I'm embarrassed that I'm not as cool as my mom. You know what my mom said to me yesterday? She said, "Yas." With an A. Like 7 of them. Yas, honey. She's in her 50s, but she thinks she's in her early 40s because we let her be on social media. She loves Facebook and Twitter. She loves Snapchat. Yeah, she likes to do all the different animal filters on her face. But she doesn't actually do anything with them. She'll just record herself going like this. She loves it. She knows how to do hashtags. She's a few years older than my stepdad, so she thinks she's a cougar. Hashtag cougars be like. Relax, Mom, you're like 5 days older. Hashtag haters gonna hate. She loves social media, but she doesn't quite understand the whole everyone can see it part of the internet. So she's tweeting things like, "Hey, your sister thinks she might be pregnant again. Don't tell anyone." "Hey, did that weird rash go away?" Hashtag gross. "Have you seen Lisa's baby? Yikes." I was visiting my mom and I got sick, so she was taking care of me, right? But my husband was there too, and he wanted to be the one to take care of me, so he was like, "Babe, is there anything I can do for you?" I was like, "Yeah. Can you move out of the way so my mom could get to me faster?" He don't do it right. I tried to give him a chance too. I said, "Okay, babe, can you please make me a Theraflu?" He goes, "Okay, how do I do that?" You get the packet and you give it to my mom. And you know what I learned about my husband? Not only is he a pretty face, but 5 years later, he still can't fix nothing around the house. I mean, he thinks he can. He thinks because he changed the batteries in the remote, that means he fixed the TV. That's how he tells that story. I heard him. I mean, he is good at fixing my problems, you know? Like, he always knows how to make me feel better. Like, I travel a lot, so I'm away from my husband, and I miss him, so I'll call him sometimes, and I'll be like, "Babe, I miss you." And immediately, he starts giving me his honey-do list. Do you know what that is? Like, "Honey, did you fill the fridge before you left? Did you pick up my dry cleaning like I asked? Did you ship out that package for me? You didn't forget the tracking number, right? Because last time you forgot the tracking number, I had to reship the whole thing again because he filed a claim against me, so now See, this is what I'm talking about. This is how my husband knows how to fix my problems. Because 5 minutes ago, I missed him. Now, not even a little bit. Nah, he's that good. Yeah, but that's marriage, right? You pick a partner, and then you learn how to do life with that partner. Married people, make some noise, married people. Show me where you're at. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I want to know who in here has been married the longest. Like, I want to know who's the marriage veterans tonight. Clap your hands if you have at least 20 years. 20 years. Clap your hands. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anybody have 30 years? Oh, adding divorces now? We're just adding marriages together? 15 with the first one. There was a 2-year period. Experimented a little bit. Came back around. 32. 38? Where's that? Wow, give it up, you guys. 38 years. What's your name? 38 years. Oh, 4 of you. 4 of you. 4 of you are Marlia. She's been married for 38 years. She don't have energy. She can't. Just, you guys say it for me. Marlia. What's your husband's name? Sorry. Spokesgirls. What's her husband's name? Mike? Where's Mike at? Is he at home? Yes. That's right. And that is how you make 38 years. You leave Mike at home. Yes. Marlia, where are you going? Out. Well, with who? The girls. Oh, Marlia. Marlia, Mike, he probably don't even know you left the house. He at home right now. He just sitting on the couch watching TV. Mike's at home right now talking about Marlia! Marlia! Marlia, when you get home later tonight, Mike's gonna be like, you didn't hear me calling you? How about you, Marlia? Can you cook? Do you like to cook at home? Yes? Yes? Co-signers? Do you want to co-sign on that? Yes? Marlia's a good cook. That's good. I am not, actually. I'm not a good cook. And it's kind of embarrassing because I feel like cooking is a bragging right for men. Like, men like to brag about their wives who can cook. Like, you'll hear a guy say something like, hey, my wife, she'll whip you up something good in the kitchen. Right? Fellas, even if you're not married, but you have a girlfriend and you know that she can cook, you will brag to your boys. You'll be like, hey, yo, son, my girl, flicker the wrist. Or however you talk. I don't know how you talk, so. My poor husband. He can't brag. Like, maybe he can chime in a little bit with like, ay, yo, son, you see how fast my wife put in that to-go order? With extra ketchup? That's wifey, son. No, I can't cook. I need somebody to teach me how to cook. And don't just give me a recipe, okay? Don't start tweeting me recipes after the show. Because when I read recipes, I read them as suggestions. Like, when I see the list of ingredients, to me, what that says is, if you have any of these. And I usually don't. No, I need some fundamental training I need to know, if I put something on the stove, does the flame need to be this big or this big? Because I will burn some scrambled eggs. I'll burn a hard-boiled egg. I said to my husband one time, I said, babe, good morning. You want me to make you breakfast? I'll make you some eggs. He said, yeah, how about over medium? Huh? How about some over medium eggs? That's like the flame at medium. Nah, babe, you put the egg in the pan, you make it medium. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the egg in the pan. But if it breaks, I'm just gonna scramble it. You gonna have some medium scramble. Some way over medium scramble. It was his birthday. I said, babe, happy birthday. You want me to make you breakfast? He says, my birthday, why? Yeah, it's to the point where if I cook, he thinks he's in trouble. He smells something in the kitchen, he comes over, starts apologizing for stuff he didn't even do. He's like, babe, I'm sorry, cause yesterday I was, why? Don't worry, this isn't for you. Oh, thank God. In our house, our roles are kind of reversed, and we're okay with that. We are okay with that. Like, whatever works for you in your relationship, do that. You know what I mean? Like, do what works. For us, our roles are a little flippy-floppy, you know? Like, I can bring home the bacon. I'm just not allowed to cook it. My husband loves to go shopping. I love to sit outside the store with the rest of the husbands. He's super sexy and fashionable. Lots of people think I'm a lesbian. Not even the lipstick kind. Just regular lesbian. Girls will flirt with my husband right in front of me because they think I'm his gay little buddy. Yeah, they're like, oh, where are you from? He's from my house. My husband has a beautiful afro, so girls are always like, oh, can I feel your hair? You could feel my fist. Wow, your little buddy's feisty. My husband takes shopping seriously. He does. Like, he'll stretch before a good sale. He will. I'll see him in the living room, stretching it out. I'm like, oh, you about to go work out? Nah, babe, Macy's one day. He's good at it. If they gave out awards for shopping, he'd be a gold medalist for sure. My husband is the Michael Phelps of shopping. On the other hand, I'm Ryan Lochte. Hey, I just came to have a good time. My husband is dedicated. He will look at every single item on a rack. I'm hiding inside the rack, waiting to jump out and scare him. He's like, t-shirt, t-shirt. Anjelah, very funny. My husband has the mentality of anytime you leave the house, you gotta be dressed to impress, right? You gotta look good, you gotta smell good. So sometimes when we go places, he likes to pick out what he wants to see me wearing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wear yoga pants all day. Because I might want to do yoga next week. So sometimes he'll pick out my outfit for me, right? He'll be like, all right, babe, put on these jeans right here. Okay, my favorite. This t-shirt, I like where this is going. And those stilettos. Ah, so close. My husband likes to see me in heels because women look sexy in heels. It's just the truth. Women look sexy in heels. Just not this woman. Not this woman. And I'll tell you why. Because I am bow-legged. See that? See how my knees don't touch? Trying my hardest. So that means when I wear heels, I look like this. Yeah. I look like I rode my horse to the club. Hey, 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 hey. If I'm wearing heels and I want to walk, I gotta bend my knees a little bit. Yep, look like a camel. Look like a camel trying to fold itself to get some rest. My husband and I just bought our first house together. Thank you. Yes, it's very exciting. And it's funny because now that we're homeowners, all of a sudden my husband thinks he can build stuff. Right? Because I'm like, babe, we need a new kitchen table. Ours doesn't fit anymore. It's gonna be like $500. He's like, what? I could build that? Oh, you could build that? With what tools? Do you know where the tools are? Could you name a tool? We have different styles of decorating the house. Like, I'm more like shabby chic. He's more like Aladdin. I mean, he already got himself a camel. He thinks he's fancy putting tassels on things. Like we're part of the Ali Ababwa family. And we weren't even planning to buy a house, you guys. Like, we just woke up one day, we started talking about it. We're like, wait a minute, if we move this like this, put this right here, we could do it. Let's do it. Don't do that. Plan first, you guys. Here's some marriage advice from me, okay? 5 years in, you're gonna wanna write this down. Don't impulse buy a house. If you wanna impulse buy something, go to Target. Go to Target when all you need is toothpaste. Because you'll walk out of there with some thank you cards, a new blender, and a bathing suit from Exhilaration. Maybe some Cherokee accessories. You get up to the register, you see all the goodies they have there. You start thinking to yourself, like, you know what? I do want Love Actually on DVD. I haven't had juicy fruit gum in a really long time. And I do need a chapstick shaped like a ball that won't fit into my pocket. That is when you impulse buy. Don't impulse buy a house. We jumped into it way too fast. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't ask all the right questions. So now we're learning all the things that are wrong with our house. Like for one, we learned that our house had no low voltage wiring. For two, we learned what low voltage wiring was. There were no wires in my walls. My walls were empty. It's like we bought a dumb hot chick. Real pretty, but nothing on the inside. And this is how we found out, you guys. Marlia. This is how we found out. We'd have wires in our walls, okay? I called the cable company to come and install the cable, right? So the cable guy gets there and he's like, all right, where's your cables? They're not in your little bag right there? No, you have cables in your wall. We just come connect them. Oh, shoot. Can I get these cables at Target? And right here in this moment is where I realized that I am not an adult. No, I'm a full-grown child. I don't know how to do anything. I'm used to calling my landlord, but now I gotta figure it out for myself on YouTube. And then teach my husband. Now that we live in a house, a lot of things are changing. Because we used to live in an apartment on a street with all apartment buildings, so it was crowded, noisy, we didn't have a yard. Now we live in a neighborhood with just houses, and I have a backyard with nature. And weird noises. Like sounds I've never even heard before. Weird, like... I don't know what that is. And that's scary, because I don't know those sounds. Because where I used to live, I'm used to hearing sounds that are more like, woo, 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 woo. Like the sound of somebody getting arrested out front, that make me feel safe. Because as soon as I hear that, woo, 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 I'm like, yeah, get him. But who gonna come get this monster in my backyard? It was crazy. I couldn't even sleep at night. I had to buy one of those like sleep sound machines from Brookstone. But this one was the model for people who moved out the hood. It's called Urban Nature Sounds. It's real good, it's real good. It has police sirens, dogs barking, the couple fighting next door. It has the ghetto bird. And it's cool because it comes with this little attachment that flashes you while you're trying to sleep. When I've had a long day and I just want to come home and relax, unwind a little bit, I like to listen to police chatter. Just put it on a low 3.
We got a 5150 Hyundai cell phone anniversary. Suspect is armed and dangerous. Please be advised. It's not gonna like.
So relaxing. My favorite one, though, my favorite urban nature sound is car alarm.
That's my favorite.
Boo, 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 boo. Now that I live in a house, my biggest fear in life has changed. My biggest fear in life used to be spiders. But now that I live in a house with multiple points of entry, my biggest fear in life is somebody breaking into my house and trying to attack me. Covered in spiders. I say trying to attack me because I'm little, but I will fight for my life. Right? Like, he might win. He probably gonna win. But he will be sore the next day. He will have some defensive wounds on his body. Wherever he works at in the daytime, they're gonna have some questions. They're gonna be like, Steve, are those teeth marks in your forehead? Yeah. You gonna have to explain some stuff, Steve. I told my husband, I said, if we move into a house, we need to get an alarm system. He said, nah, we'll just get an ADT sign put out front. We just got a basic alarm and a camera system. But here's the thing about cameras, you guys. They don't keep you safe. They're just evidence to show the police who killed you. Like, maybe if you happen to be looking at the camera monitor while somebody's breaking in, at that point, it's a warning that you're gonna die. Biggest fear in life, somebody breaking in, trying to attack me. Okay? So, we had just bought our house. We had been living there for maybe about a month. I'm home alone. My husband's traveling somewhere. It's just me at the house. It's about 9:30 at night, and all of a sudden the power goes out. Yeah. I'm upstairs, walking to the bathroom. All of a sudden the lights go out, the fan turns off, everything went, hmm. Even me like this, hmm. You know how sometimes you get so scared you just freeze? You even stop breathing because you don't want the bad guy to hear your breath come find you? Or you know how sometimes you see a spider crawling up your wall? And he's just minding his own business. But then he see you and just stop. I don't know who's more scared, you or the spider. But now you're about to get in a fight with that spider. Anytime you have to kill a spider, it never happens the way you think it's gonna happen. Right? Like, what you think is gonna happen is that you're gonna see the spider, go get some toilet paper, walk over, grab it, put it in the toilet, flush it, go about your day. Right? Like, that's how you think is about to happen. What really happens? You clock the spider out of the corner of your eye. You gotta size them up first, right? Woo, 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 try to creep. You try to creep on me. Woo, woo, woo. Then you gotta see how close you can get to it. Woo, 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 woo. furry. It is furry. Oh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Then you go and you get some toilet paper, right? You don't get 1 square. You don't get 5 squares. What do? You wad up your whole hand. Leave no skin showing. You walk over to that spider, you can't just walk right up to it and grab it. No, you gotta hype yourself up first, right? Give me a hair tie real quick. You don't just politely scoop it up. No. You punch it with all your might. You squeeze it as tight as you can in case it has muscles. You put it in the toilet and you flush it immediately. Those people who put a spider in their toilet and do not flush immediately are insane. Sometimes when I kill a spider, I like to leave the dead body there so all his friends get the message. Yeah, see this right here? You don't want none of this. Then I imagine they go home and talk to their friends about it, like, hey, you see what happened to Kevin? That's messed up. You still gonna kick it over there? Yeah, me too. Power went out. I'm home alone, frozen in fear. Have you ever had a deja vu or something? But then you think about it and you realize it's not a deja vu or something, it's an episode of Criminal Minds. Yeah, I watch Criminal Minds. I've seen this episode. It did not end well for my character. I started pacing back and forth. Ah, shoot. If Agent Derek Morgan were here. Or my husband. But mostly Derek Morgan. I picked up my phone, I texted my brother, because he lived not too far away, so I sent him a text. I was like, hey, the power just went out. And then he texted me back, he said, "'Kay." So now I'm over here hiding behind a lamp, but the bad guy could probably see my bow legs. I sent him another text. I was like, oh, my bad. I said that part wrong. Somebody trying to kill me. He said, dumb, nobody trying to kill you. Just go to your garage, your circuit breaker's there, flip the switch, all the lights will come back on. Now I gotta hype myself up just to go downstairs. I start walking downstairs, but then I notice that the lights downstairs are still on. Yeah. Just the lights upstairs went out. I said, oh, snap. This a part of his plan. He trying to get me to come downstairs so he could attack me. So I crouch down real low, right? I start tiptoeing down the stairs. But then I remembered this episode of Man vs. Wild that I saw, where they say if you ever see a mountain lion or a bear or any kind of predator, you're supposed to make yourself big and show your teeth. They did not specify if this worked in a home invasion situation. But I'm not trying to take no chances. So now I'm walking to my garage like this.